Good morning, Oscar, and a very happy Monday to you all.
Our first week in this half term was jam-packed with activities, great achievements and wonderful shows. But before we tell you all of that, we have some good news to report on from before and during the holidays, so we'll get straight into reporting on those.
The final Friday of half term, Miss Goodan's Performing Arts class were fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to work with 3 musical theatre students from Dudley College to develop their own dancing and acting ability.
The students were really enthusiastic and did a lot of exercises to help them develop their own work and lessons. There are some photos of them in action.
During the half-term break, 41 students travelled to Belgium for the Maths of War trip.
Whilst there, they learned about the history of World War I and completed several maths tasks associated with it.
This was a fantastic, enriching educational experience, and OSCA students were the first on Saturday night's last post-ceremony to lay a wreath on behalf of OSCA at the Meaning Gate.
They were an absolute credit to the Academy and made all of the staff on the trip very proud. What a wonderful experience they had, and here are some photos of their own time.
Some Year 10 and 11 students travelled to Switzerland for a science trip to go and visit the History of Science Museum, where they got to see the world's first battery, which was left as a gift by its creator.
They also visited the Swiss Museum of Natural History, where they could view the largest real Diplodocus fossil currently on display.
On the second day, students had an experience of a lifetime at the CERN facility, where they were able to access the lower levels of the Large Hadron Collider.
The students conducted themselves extremely well, with airport staff even commenting on how sensibly they handled the busy airports, and were accredited Academy both in the confines of the hotel and went out exploring.
Now, back to last week. Wednesday saw 9 students from Year 7 to 9 go to the West Bromwich Football Albion ground and take part in a range of sporting events.
Here's how they got on.
On Thursday, the Year 7 netball team visited St Michael's to play a 3-team mini-tuck netball tournament against the hosts and Perryfields.
They were the first games the girls had played together as a team and first fixtures of their new league.
Even though the results didn't go our way, 4-0 to St Michael's and 3-2 to Perryfields, the girls played some lovely netball and demonstrated outstanding resilience and effort throughout both games.
A special mention goes to Lauren Holden Year 10, who gave up her time to come and plan the fixtures for her team as part of her Level 2 Sports Leaders Award.
Thursdays was also World Book Day. There were 3 house competitions run by the English department with loads of students who were very enthusiastic to be part of them.
Miss Rixon also hosted a range of activities and an official World Book Day competitions in the LRC.
Well done to all of you involved, and we'll let you know the next week's winners' house, the winning tutor group, and the winners of the Amazon vouchers.
In case you missed any of the events, here are a few pictures from the day.
In guinea pig news, Pumpkin has had its operation and will be back in school shortly.
We'll be having a post-op catch-up this week, and we'll report back to you next week with even more positive updates.
And now for something we're sure you've all been waiting for, our Aladdin special.
After months of rehearsals and hours upon hours of work from cast and crew, it was finally time for Oscar Show Week.
Students warmed up with a matinee for primary school students on Tuesday time before the opening night that evening. They blew Miss McMahon and the audience away with their performances.
From the wonderful props and settings to Paige's skills on the silks, Jerome's comedy on the stage, and fabulous music numbers, the audience were transported to Agrabah.
If you didn't get a chance to see the full performance, hopefully you managed to get a glimpse into the magical world during assemblies. But if not, we have a few snapshots for you now.
It's so twisted.
That's our improvised
What street rat? That was you! How many times have I tried to kill you for?
Huge congratulations is in order to everyone who is involved in the performance. Well done for your brilliant efforts to bring the whole show together and battle your nerves to perform on the night.
Now for a few announcements from the MFL department. If you're one of the students going on the French trip, the next payment is due today, so please can you double check that you have paid that.
Next Monday there will be a French ambassador meeting at the beginning of lunchtime in O12. It is vital that every ambassador attends this meeting, and we will remind you again next Monday in case you forget.
The French club was a success on Thursday, with 24 students attending the club to be in writing their pen pal responses. The Rosa Parks Secondary School have sent 50 letters to OSCA, which means that there are still places available to come and join us on the pen pal project.
Finally, Urdu and Punjabi clubs will take place every Tuesday in O12 and O13 from 3 to 5 p.m. It is not compulsory to stay for the whole 2 hours, but this would be a fantastic opportunity if you want to enhance your Urdu or Punjabi skills. It's open to all year groups, so pop along tomorrow after school if you're interested.
Chess Club is returning.
Before Christmas, the chess club became very popular with the competition running for a lot of the half term.
Mr. New is now reviving the club after a week off. Friday saw the start of a new staff tournament with Mr. Newen competing against Miss Lee. Let's have a look.
If you're interested in attending the chess club, it's on Friday after school and it's open to all year groups.
As part of the National Apprenticeship Week this week, there are several events being held in the local area. These events will be a fantastic opportunity for students to learn more about their future options and meet with prospective employers.
At Stenwell College, there are the following: an apprenticeship event, Tuesday 7th of March 12pm to 6pm, and an apprenticeship open day, Tuesday 7th of March 4pm to 6pm. And finally, a day in the life of an apprentice, Friday 10th of March 10am to 3pm.
Birmingham ICC will take place on Wednesday the 8th of March 4:30pm till 7:30pm. If you're interested, please see Mr. Cooper as soon as possible for any further details.
This Friday is Elf Rest Day. Your tutor will be giving you all the information needed throughout the week, so make sure you're paying attention and know what is expected of you for Friday.
Attentions Year 7, 8 and 9.
For this half term only, you have the fantastic opportunity to be part of a creative writing production company.
Coming to you for a short time only, OSCA's first Out of the Box Productions.
It's a creative writing club that will meet every Friday and now until Easter. You'll be developing creative writing skills whilst producing your very own short animation.
Come along to O16 on Friday afternoon to get involved. Animations will be featured in the newscast in their very own segment over the next half term, a real chance to publish and share your creations.
O16 on Friday, come along and bring your friends.
Let's see what the weather has in store for us this week.
Thanks, Megan. It's going to be a rainy week this week. On Monday, it's raining at 8 degrees. Tuesday, it's raining at 9 degrees. Wednesday, it's sunny at 11 degrees. Thursday, it's raining at 11 degrees. Friday, it's raining at 9 degrees. And remember to bring your umbrellas.
Academic stars of the week. In English, we have Year 7, Bianca Ionesca. Year 8, James Dabney. Year 9, Zuhaila Mujrubi. Year 10, Chloe Johnson. And Year 11, Chloe Godwin. In NFL, we have Year 7, Miriam Mupoku. Year 8, Valentina Zaforovic. Year 9, Abby Judge. Year 10, Simran Gill. And Year 11, Cara McLean. In PE, we have Ella Holmes, Katie Adams, Neve Long, Davina Sandhu, Imogen Bevan. Yeah! In Science, we have Alicia Sims, Denzel Mushabayana, Jacob Laundry, Karandeep Bahogal, and Makia Karvova. And last but not least, in Maths, we have Year 7, Jaideep Mahil, Year 8, Maya Paul, Year 9, Trivin Powell and Razik Ali. Year 10, Lauren Martin. And Year 11, Courtney Wright. It's now time for the maths puzzle of the week. From tutors, can you please pause the newscast now to let Tutors, note down the question. Remember, all entries are given to Miss Gill. You will receive achievement points for entering, and more are awarded for winning entries. Here's how the house points standing are this week. A final notice from us, a message from Miss McMahon and Mr. Morgan. Can we ensure we are all wearing the correct uniform around the academy, meaning no trainers, hats, scarves?